With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment.
Pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Up top, Plum. The rebound by the wings.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Carrington with the ball. Hamby on her. Here's Hines Allen. The kick out to Agumbawale. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Plum. Here's Smith. And she can't bank that one in.
The inside a little too congested for her to get her usual touch on that shot.
Outside Plum. Outside Sims. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
The in-between space. Sims utilizes it quite well. She attempts lots of two-point jumpers. We just don't see much anymore.
Up top, Agumbawale. Over Jackson. Agumbawale, good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Pass to Smith. That shot off. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Down low. Here's Hamby. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
And here's Agumbawale. The three. Drills the three-pointer.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sims. To the paint. Hamby. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Enough cover on the pick and roll.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, League MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
Now here's Carrington. Shoots over Plum. They get it back. The kick out to Agumbawale. Here's McCowan.
You almost feel bad for the defender. I mean, slowing down McCowan in the paint is impossible once she gets the ball. You have to foul there.
In a league of tall players, 6'7" Tierra McCowan still stands out.
And it's not just about her height. It's about how she uses it. Entering the 2024 season, McCowan has the best career rebounding percentage in league history.
She knocks down the first one.
And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016, 2 Community Assists Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
Now here's Agumbawale. He has 5.
Pass to Carrington.
Back to Agumbawale. Lets it go from deep.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here is Sims. It's hauled in by Smith. Dallas leading. Now here's Carrington. Right side, Hines Allen. Outside, Agumbawale. Yes, and a nice assist from Maisha Hines Allen.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
Plum with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Good on the bucket.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy juice. Very well done.
Now here's Carrington. Outside Agumbawale. Here's McCowan. From the right block, the shot is good.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Plum. Outside Sims. There's the 3.
McCowan with the rebound.
Dallas with the ball. 3-point lead.
And here's Carrington.
She's guarded by Plum. Back to Agumbawale. The 3 in the hoop for her 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
A skilled shooter from outside the arc, Agumbawale is someone that loves getting space to take these shots.
Now here's Jackson.
Here's Hamby. Got it for her 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on her when she burrows her way in tight. She's such a good finisher.
Here's Smith.
Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Screen by Hines Allen.
Agumbawale from long range. No, it doesn't. Her 4th miss in 8 attempts. Outside Plum. To the middle and stolen by Smith. Hines Allen with it. She's picked up by Sims. Pass to McCowan. Yes, and a nice assist from Maisha Hines Allen.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Now here's Plum, covered by Carrington. Here's Hamby. No good on the fadeaway. Outside, Hines Allen. Pass to Agumbawale. Carrington. Here's Agumbawale. Beyond the arc.
They get the rebound. McCowan.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Outside Sims. They get a hand on it. Agumbawale with the steal. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Sinks the triple.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here is Sims. Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harris. Rebound by the Sparks. Outside Sims.
Jackson outside.
Alema covered by Harris. Here's Hamby. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
The mental strength from Hamby, forget about physical even, to keep focused and make it when being fouled, it's so impressive.
And a 2-time Sixth Player of the Year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby, a huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. Travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
Clock at 2. Here's Harris. And another miss by Dallas. The Sparks trailing.
Now Cannon. Past Alema. Brink a screen.
To the inside.
Now Cannon.
Puts up a 3. The shot comes out.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Screen by Segrist.
Here's Charles.
And stolen by Cameron Brink.
And here's Burrell. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Past Alema.
For 3. Connects from three-point range.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Segrist outside.
Up and in on the layup.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
Now here's Aleman.
She's guarded closely.
Pass to Burrell. Here's Cannon. Now here's Aleman.
Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Well, you know, she's just going to keep bearing those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Now here's Segrist. Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
To the wing, right side.
Now here's Harris. She's guarded by Aleman.
From the baseline. Harris can't hit.
Here's Cannon.
Guarded by Charles.
Now Cannon.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Brink left side. Past Alema.
The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas leading. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Charles.
Here's Segrist.
She's covered by Hamby. Fade away. And it's Aleman with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
She got it!
That counts. Count it. Count it.
Just in time.
A miracle heave to finish off that quarter. How'd you get that to go down?
Fantastic shot.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Wings out in front, up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Good start for them defensively. They forced some turnovers.
And they've also done a good job on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Now here's Harris. Lopez Seneschal outside. Outside Charles. Harris. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Sparks. Aleman with it. Pass to Burrell. And here's Plum.
Brink a screen.
The 3 ball. Plum can't hit. Here's Dallas now. Inside. Stolen by Russell. Burrell. Guarded by Charles. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Past Alama.
Brink a screen.
Here's Burrell. Plum with it. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the paint. Lopez Seneschal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23 and missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
Now here's Plum. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game.
From this distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Ogunbowale with it. She's guarded by Plum. Outside Charles. Pass to Ogunbowale. This one for 3. That's in for her 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. Now the Sparks with it. A 4-point game. Now here's Aleman. Defense is right there.
Outside Brink.
Pass to Plum. Now here's Aleman. Lets the 3 fly. Up and in for basket number 4. That makes her 4 for 5.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now here's Harris. Ogunbowale from long range.
And Brink brings down the board.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Ogunbowale. Softly drops in the floater.
Upload that one online. Ogunbowale flashing some sick moves. Plus she gets to the hoop.
Outside Plum.
Pass to Brink.
Deflects the pass. And up the court come the Wings on the break. That one goes. Count it. Here's Alema. 12 points for her. Here's Plum.
Brink with the ball.
Back to Plum. And now the Wings fast break.
Now here's Harris. She's guarded by Alaman.
Agunbowale from long range. Russell pulls it in. The Sparks trailing. From downtown. Gets it to go from downtown.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
Pass to Segrist.
Enrique Agunbowale on the wing.
That one's in, coming off the assist from Maddie Segrist.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Plum.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she sets the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Dallas with the ball.
And here's Carrington.
Pass to Smith. Here's Hines Allen. Agunbowale. She's covered by Sims. Here's the three. And Enrique Agunbowale, good for three.
The D has no answer for Ogunbowale, which is why she keeps getting the ball and capitalizing.
The Sparks call timeout.
No doubt about it, Enrique Agunbowale is one of the best scorers in the league.
Oh, you know, one of the big reasons is she plays a lot. She's in excellent shape. She led the WNBA in minutes played in 2023. That helps. And the other thing that I think that she does at an elite level, she gets the line so much. Enrique is always applying pressure to the defense.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Hamby. Now Sims. Guarded now by Agunbowale. 5 on the clock.
Jackson outside.
Sims. Guarded now by Agunbowale. The Sparks, no good that time either. Dallas leading.
Now Carrington.
He's over Plum. Jackson pulls it in.
Pass to Sims.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love it when Sims penetrates. She's terrific at knifing her way inside, then finishing.
Now here's Carrington.
Guarded closely. Pass to Smith. Agunbowale. Over Sims. Agunbowale. Shot is off. So it's the Sparks now. They trail by 6. Here's Hamby. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Now here's Carrington.
She's guarded by Plum. Outside Agunbowale. Hines Allen from outside. Rebound by the Sparks.
Jackson outside.
Outside Sims. Pass to Stevens. Hamby outside. From the arc. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Ogunbowale. She's guarded by Plum. The three is up. The rebound by Sims.
They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Plum. Jackson outside. From deep. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Clark's able to keep the ball here.
Substitution on the court.
Hamby for three. It's good from long range.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Now here's Harris. She's guarded closely. Harrington up top. Pass to Smith. Over Hamby. The Wings with another miss. Now the Sparks with it. They trail by one. Aleman with it. Hamby a screen. Down low. And that misses. That would have put them up. Dallas with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Carrington. To end the drought. Drops in the tray.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Now here is Sims. Covered by Carrington. And here's Hamby. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Personal foul.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick, you can add an Asia Wilson, an Aaliyah Boston, and when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
The first free throw is good.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
That one is no good.
And in 2023, Nalissa Smith led the WNBA in defensive rebound percentage.
You know, defensive rebounding, it's not a skill we talk a lot about, but it's so important. You end the defensive possession with the board. And Smith, she's as good as anyone at boxing out, securing the glass.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Aleman. Hamby with the ball, covered by Carrington. 6 to shoot. Here's Hamby.
Carrington grabs the board.
Now here's Harris. D right on her. Screen by Hines Allen. Harris. She's guarded by Aleman. Pass to Carrington. Picks the three. Yes, and it's Nalissa Smith picking up the assist.
Well, you pay so much attention to Smith. You can see why that's a huge plus for this team. It can open up things for others.
Now here's Aleman. She's got 15. They double her with Smith. Now Sims. Here's Jackson. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Hines Allen. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Fades and shoots. And there are the Wings with another bucket.
What a smart use of the mid-range by Smith, giving defenders another thing to worry about.
Hamby outside. Pass to Sims. Got a hand on it. Carrington with the ball. 9 points in the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Hines Allen. Now Harris. She's guarded by Alaman. Here's Smith. No good. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Odyssey Sims, shooting one.
First half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Wings up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. And Arike Ogunbowale has been sensational here.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Dallas leading. Here's Harrington. Outside Ogunbowale. Outside Hines Allen. 5 to shoot. Pass to McCowan. Carrington with the ball. Launches it. That shot off. And here is Sims. Now here is Stevens. Plum. Outside Sims. For the tie. Pass to Hamby. Outside Plum. Sims. Hamby outside. Over McCowan. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that ties it up.
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill. A true modern big.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sims. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Pass to Stevens. Jackson. Outside Sims. Here's Hamby. And she drops it in from the low post.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Agumbawale. And the three off target. The Sparks trailing. Now Sims to the inside. Here's Hamby. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Dallas now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Agumbawale. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Jackson outside.
The Sparks get it back. Hamby with the ball. Picked up by Agumbawale. Pass to Plum. For the lead. Knocks down the three ball.
The corner three is the easier three on the floor. Kelsey Plum knows that, and she took advantage.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 24. Fires the three. And another miss by Dallas. Sparks leading. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. To the middle. Here's Hamby. Here's Stevens. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Hines Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. There's a screen by McCowan. Agumbawale from long range. Drills it from outside.
The pick and roll game is the bread and butter for Ogunbowale. Loves working off picks and finding little spaces to operate.
Timeout called the Sparks. A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off the floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
To Plum. Back to Hamby. McCowan with the steal. Outside Agumbawale. Now here's Carrington. She's guarded by Plum. Smith with it. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Screen by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Agumbawale. Hamby grabs the miss.
Jackson outside.
Right side, Stevens. It's stolen by Carrington. Down low. Hines Allen. And that one drops.
The inside-outside game of Hines Allen. It's a work of art. It is just so much fun to watch.
Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. He can't hit that time.
Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan.
Carrington with the ball. 9 points in the game. Outside Hines Allen. 6 to shoot. Outside Agumbawale. Over Sims. Agumbawale, no good. Now here's Sims. Defense right on him. Yes, it's good.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Now here's Carrington. Pass to Hines Allen.
Now McCowan. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. Screen by McCowan.
There's Ogunbowale with the three. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
She needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Nothing. Nada. Falling for her in this quarter.
Hamby down low.
McCowan's there.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Shots next.
Second personal.
And it's going to be on Melissa Smith.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
She's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And the first one falls for her. That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. Dallas trailing here. Right side of Ogunbowale. Over Stevens. Hits the jump hook.
Not quitting on the play. Arike loves finding ways to finish on aggressive coverage.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pass to Carrington.
Out to the wing.
Segrist outside.
Shoots from 12. Count the basket. Here's Plum. He has 5. Pass to Hamby. Burrell. Back to Hamby. Over Smith. She's good at the little jumper in close.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She has 29.
Carrington with the ball. Pass to Smith. Segrist. Screen by Smith.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Segrist down low.
Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Inside, McCowan with the steal. Now here's Carrington. She's covered by Sims. Ogunbowale from long range.
Nothing fancy about that play, just a good and hard-nosed basketball to haul in the rebound.
Plum, guarded now by Ogunbowale. Left side, Plum. Pass to Sims. Fires for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. She shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
Here's Burrell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. We'll see Plum from outside, and the Sparks, another 3.
One of the best skills Plum has, her release. It's so fast, especially off the feet.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Carrington. Screen by Smith.
Now here's Carrington. Tight defense on her. Here's Agumbawale. Here's McCowan. Azare Stevens with some nice D. The Sparks with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Well, this is the time to push it and try to extend the lead. They are looking determined.
Yeah, you love to make this kind of push in the third quarter and set yourself up well for crunch time.
It's a big difference having a bigger lead going into the fourth.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
And the Wings making a change here. Pass to Charles.
Back to McCowan.
Now Harris. Looking to end the run. Hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
And here's Cannon. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. With the fadeaway.
Segrist gets the bucket.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
Pass to Cannon. Now here's Brink. McCowan defending. Brink down low. McCowan's there.
Brink's shot is off. So it's Dallas now. To the inside. Here's Segrist. Makes it off the glass.
Really, that's her strong suit, the ability to find a way through the D and finish at the rim.
Pass to Cannon. Brink.
Burrell, guarded by Charles. And beat down low.
She's against Segrist.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Burrell. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Outside Charles. Lopez Seneschal. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. The Sparks on top, leading by just 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Now the Sparks with it. They lead by 1. Cannon, guarded by Charles. And here is Alemán. Clock at 6. Pass to Plum. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas with the ball. Now Harris to take the lead.
Segrist misses. Here's Cannon.
Guarded by Charles.
And here's Cannon.
And can't cash in from close range. To the wing on the left.
Now here's Harris. She's guarded by Alemán. Pass to Segrist.
Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
And the understanding Enrique possesses, just has a feel for when someone on her team is open.
Outside Plum.
Now here's Alemán.
Launches a 3. It's good, as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Charles. Lopez Seneschal. That one, good for two.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Pass to Cannon. Jacks up a three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the wings.
Wings ball. Los Angeles, number 12, Ray Burrell.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Harris. Right side of Gumbawale. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land.
The moment Ogunbowale steps on the floor, Enrique's got one thing on her mind: pile up the points.
Pass to Burrell. Here's Alema. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brink's shot is off. Dallas in the lead. Down low. Lopez Seneschal can't hit. Outside Plum. From outside the arc. And it's Lopez Seneschal with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You got to go right back to that shot.
And Harris gets it to go.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Outside Plum. Pass to Burrell. And here's Russell. Covered by Segrist. To the middle. Plum. And just miss after miss right now. Outside Charles. Pass to Gumbawale. No good from outside. The Sparks trailing. Outside Plum. And here is Alemán. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Outside Charles. Pass to Gumbawale. There's the triple. Russell pulls it in. And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yep. You know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, this game will be over quickly.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Harris. He's guarded by Alemán. Screen by Segrist. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball. The Wings making a switch here. So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Sims. Now here's Plum to tie it up. Sinks the three-pointer. And that makes it a tie ball game.
When Plum takes a three, she means it. She doesn't force her own shot from range.
Here's Dallas now. Harris with it. Segrist with the ball. Guarded by Russell. Segrist outside. Back to Gumbawale. Down to 5 on the shot clock for 3. That one's in, coming off the assist from Maddie Segrist.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Plum. Sims. Back to Plum. Inside. Here's Alemán. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. She's taken just 10 shots.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Pass to Carrington.
Charles. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Outside Sims. Plum. Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Outside Brink.
To the middle.
Odyssey Sims drawing the double team.
Right wing. Alema. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
Now here's Harris.
She's covered closely. To the inside.
Here's Segrist.
And again, it's Dallas converting.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Sims.
Pass to Brink.
Back to Sims. Good, and Cameron Brink getting a dime.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
In with the ball. Left side, Hines Allen. Pass to Agumbawale. Just 4 to shoot. Over Sims. The Sparks grab the miss. Here's Jackson. Here's Hamby. Sims. Covered by Hines Allen. And Odyssey Sims, here we go. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of those 12 now.
Slick off the bounce. Sims loves running pick and roll, and in this set, you can't let her get her shot off.
Pass to Hines Allen. And here's Smith. Screen by Smith. Here's Agumbawale. The Wings with another miss. Here's Jackson. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up. And that'll tie this game up.
Now Carrington.
Outside Agumbawale. Hits the three-point bomb.
No stranger to big buckets. Is anyone surprised to see Agumbawale come through for her team?
Outside Plum. Hamby a screen. Over Carrington. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
What a big shot by Plum. A WNBA champion, Kelsey. Very comfortable in these moments.
Outside Agumbawale. Fires from deep. Hamby grabs the miss. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
They want to put themselves in front right here.
Outside Sims. Hamby a screen. To the paint to take the lead. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's covered by Sims.
Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered, but you know what? She's a little size challenge in the post.
Pass to Plum. Sims. Hamby.
McCowan defending.
Hamby down low.
McCowan's there.
He shoots again. Hamby misses. Dallas trailing here. Now Gumbawale. The putback. The shot that time not on target. Hamby up top, covered by Smith. Pass to Sims. Back to Hamby. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Melissa Smith. Now here's a Gumbawale. She's tightly guarded. From past the arc, Plum with the rebound.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Now here's Sims. Here's Hamby. It's good!
They do have a foul to give.
Yeah, and you might see him use that at some point.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
They got two options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after
It
that.
has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second. That is who you want taking the big shots. Arike Ogunbowale has that it factor, wants the rock in pressure spots.
The Sparks call timeout.
Here's Hamby. The mark. Time expires and we're going to overtime, baby! And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Right side Plum. And she drops in the layup off glass.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Pass to Smith. Now McCowan.
She's covered by Hamby. Outside Ogunbowale. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Smith. Three-pointer.
Ogunbowale's shot is off. Sims with it. Smith is there. Sims with it.
And McCowan picks her up defensively. Pass to Stevens. Hamby outside. The trade drains the three-pointer.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Now here's Carrington. Hines Allen. She's guarded by Plum. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. Screen by Smith. Over to the wing. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
3 points.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Hamby with the ball.
McCowan defending.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. And the Sparks, another three.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Outside, Agumbawale.
Pass to Carrington.
Takes it out to Smith. Takes the three. But they'll get another chance. Now here's Carrington. Good on the three-point shot.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
The Sparks call
Los
timeout.
Angeles calls timeout.
And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
We're in overtime if you've just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Outside Plum. Pass to Jackson. Outside Sims. That three off the mark. And here's Agumbawale. Outside, Hines Allen. Smith. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. And off the front iron and in it goes.
When you need a hoop, Nalissa Smith is such a great option. She's got skill, size, and heart.
Down low. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second personal foul.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's the only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Tough break as her second attempt at the line. No good.
Even with the miss, she got the big one there to put them in front. Big time bucket at a big time moment. Carrington showing some serious nerve in a pressure situation.
Now here is Sims to the paint. It's stolen by Carrington. Pass to Smith. Agumbawale. She's covered by Sims. Smith up top. Kelsey Plum with the steal. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
If there's one thing Plum knows, it's how to score. The fast break hoops can get her going.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's covered by Sims.
And here's McCowan.
And that one good.
Big time from the center. McCowan 6'7", so if she gets it late, she's hard to stop.
Now here's Hamby. Just 5 on the clock. Gotta see Sims for 3. It's money from deep.
Every team needs a player who can deliver in crunch time, and Sims shows she can handle that role.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Dallas now. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Back to Smith. Hines Allen up top. No good with the triple. And we can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, burn some clock while they have the lead. Make it your friend. Get their number. Text them.
Now here's Hamby. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sims. Shot clock at 5. Jackson. Knocks down the trifecta.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Agumbawale from long range. And another miss by Dallas. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul. For Los Angeles, Azare Stevens. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses for her. We'll see if she can nail the second. And she ends up making the second. And that increases their lead to 6.
Dallas calls timeout.
They still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, it could, but they're going to need some help any way you cut it, Tim. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
But hey, we've seen some crazy things happen.
Agumbawale from long range. It's hauled in by the Sparks. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Los Angeles Sparks, Odyssey Sims. 2 shots.
She hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And she hits both free throws. And it's an 8-point ball game.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
And so the Sparks take the win. They escaped with the victory, although they needed a few extra minutes to get it.
And what a great game. Both teams giving it everything they had. But when it came to the overtime period, it was all about just sheer determination.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.